NK87. Cool box. Just like the NK87 aluminum edition that we put together for Ophi in chat. This is the entry edition, which is the all plastic called polycarbonate. I think it's polycarbonate. I almost choked on my coffee. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. But thank you. Thanks for the numbers. But yeah, this guy right here, NK87, that in combination with these Gateron yellow cap switches, these guys, I lubed them all yesterday. Lubed all of these. Lubed and filmed. 205G0. Hated every second of it. I actually had like the grease that's pre-applied to these from the factory. I had it on my hands and I like rubbed my eyes and I was like, man, it's like I have grease in my eyes. Like, you know when like you don't shower for, I mean, I typically like to shower every day, but sometimes you don't. And like mid-day 2, you're kind of like, you haven't showered and you're a little like swampy, whatever, greasy. And you like wipe your eye, you know, or your skin. I'm kind of a greasy boy, so like you rub your eye, and you get grease in your eye. It was just simulating that experience, and I was like, oh, I just wiped some potentially toxic grease from a factory in my eyeballs. And then I cleaned my face, cleaned my eyes, whatever. It was fine. I didn't do like the whole like eye flush thing because I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I'm okay now, so obviously I'm safe. I don't have any like plans to mod the board or anything, for the sole fact that I don't know what this comes with. I'm pretty sure it's got silicone dampening in the bottom. If it does, and it's not too like invasive, I might do tape mod. I know I got just a giant pile of trash over here. It's like mail and a nut button, a mouse bungee. But I don't think I'm gonna mod this yet. I might though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And then mystery keycaps. I'm not gonna choose the keycaps yet because I've got all of these keycaps over here. It's underneath you right now. There's a bunch of keycaps on my shelf. Some of them are being used. Wish I could use cherry taro on everything, because cherry taro everything. Cherry taro's dope. I love how it sounds. I love how it feels. Which might also play into what keycaps I'm going to be choosing, because it's kind of the same. I don't actually, you know what? This will be a good opportunity to see, because I haven't pulled out PBT Notion in a while. PBT Notion and Cherry Taro are from they're both from Novelkeys. So I wonder if they're manufactured the same way or from the same place. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know they're both dye sub, but we'll see. Your GMK Star Wars keycaps will look good on this board maybe when they arrive this winter. That will probably end up, you know, you never know. You never know what keyboards are going to be in and out. Mostly in, not a lot out. Should probably change that though. Probably should get rid of some of these boards. But anyway, you never know what's going to show up. I mentally kind of thinking it'll end up on my Freebird TKL when that shows up. But I won't have those keycaps when that board shows up. So I think Vanier will end up on that board. I don't know. Whatever. Well, you know, we'll just play it by ear. Whoa. My Discord just blew up. What'd you guys do? What are you doing? Where are you talking about me? Oh. Hey, did you see I changed my picture? Do you love it or hate it? Should I change it back? Nothing. What the heck? Who's that? I've never met him in my life. Big fan. Love all your pictures. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know. Help. I don't know what I want to do. Like, should my brand be my face? Or should it be, like, something else? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not an expert. I don't know anything. Again, still trying to, like, let it roll so maybe people show up. Right? Maybe. I don't want to just get started and then have there nobody be here to see what I'm doing. You know, which ultimately might be the move though. Because when I start moving, start doing stuff. If you okay. I know there's probably nobody in here at the moment. But join the Discord. Join the Discord. We have a lot of fun. This camera angle is fun. I like it. Yeah, well, it's cool. It's just a cool little just chatting thing, you know? We got this, and then we've got this. Hey, this is you don't know what kind of stream you're about to witness. I got all of them now. I got this one. Got this one. Got this one. Got this one. I got this one. All of the stuff. Is that right? Is that Discord? Oh man, that's probably not right, eh? Invalid. Womp womp. Let's fix that. We've got time, right? Oh. Let's see. I gotta remember how to use this this bot. Chat bot. Chat commands. Let's see. Where's custom commands? Oh, I've got some commands that need to get yeeted. Delete that. I don't have merch, so. Well, you know, let's just leave the commands. I don't have. See, I've had this set up for a long time, but I don't have. I don't have any like cool mix it up stuff. So like, you know, like the videos popping up. I don't have any of that stuff. But I will edit this Discord link. Create invite, copy. Oh, somebody just messaged me on Facebook. Join the den. Totally correct link. So now I have it saved, so if I do this, that should be the correct link, eh? I would imagine so. Seeing as how I just updated it. Oh, that's not correct. All of my socials and everything. See, I have this really cool... I don't think I've showed this to you before. But I have this really cool, like, socials thing up here. Up here. Wait for it. Yo, Jova, what's up? He's up in here. Shelbo, look at you guys showing up at the same time. Did I tell you about my fetish? Guess what? What is your fetish? Is it keyboards? Yo, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Who left the door open? Oh, sorry. The door's open. See, yeah, this little thing, I don't know how to point to it with this angle. This thing is cool, right? Well, the Instagram's wrong, so and I don't know how to fix it because I made it like 1,000 years ago. But I love it. But it's gonna go away now. Following people when they're live? That's your fetish? Well, hey, I appreciate it. I actually like it more when you follow live because then I get to chat with you for a little while. The people that follow when I'm not live, like, what are you doing? Like, obviously you want to watch my content. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why you'd want to watch this stuff. But, like, Shovel's fetish is being bad at video games. What do you mean? Are you being mean to my chat right now? Oh, to hear your name. Well, thank you very much. Thank you so much. ASMR Zoom. You bet you're sweet. Bet you're sweet Bippy. Got an ASMR Zoom. We're gonna build a keyboard. Do you guys give a shit about keyboards? Hopefully you do. Because we're gonna build a cool keyboard today. And I'm kind of drawing this beginning section out because the keyboard build itself probably won't take very long. It's probably not gonna take very long, to be honest with you. It's literally just like keyboard, unbox, see what in box, see how cool. Oh, I'll allow that. You can say piece of shit in my chat. See how cool box is, right? Put switches in keyboard because hot swap. And then put keycap on. And then special guest Ophi come in and type. Cause she better at type. That's it. That's the whole stream. There you go. You can go home now. You just know the whole thing. I'm like a super villain that just gave away their whole plan. Coffee's hiding. What? I'm a special guest again? You're always a special guest. Look, these guys know. These chatters know that I'm always a special guest on your stream. You have to be in my stream. That's just how it works. I give a little, you give a little. Fair enough. Well, my PC is a piece of shit, so anything's better as a bonus. Well, lucky for you, this isn't a PC. Although we did have some pretty bad PC issues yesterday with Ophi's computer. I don't know if you guys are in the Discord at all. Jova, I know you are. I don't know if Shelbo is. I don't see Shelbo. Anyway. Shelbo is? Okay. Oh, do you go by a different name? Because I just don't see it. Anyway, whatever. Whatever the case. We had to reinstall Windows. So I'm about to fight with Grubhub. My food isn't here yet. I've been waiting an hour. Oh, what, you get Jova? Yeah, I'm sorry. What did you order? Oh, Shelbo's the FIFA guy. Yeah. I don't know if I've been in your stream yet. I've definitely like popped in and lurked and haven't said anything. I am indeedy. The FIFA guy, I'll take that. No, I mean, the one time I popped in to lurk for a little while, you were playing FIFA, so next time I'll say hi. I'm just a dirty lurker, for sure. Funky does not play my games for me. That's true. She's really good at Call of Duty now. So for years, chat, she was a dirty camper. Like, she just laid on the ground with a thermal scope and an LMG and played hardcore, and then just did that. Just pissed people off. She didn't do anything other than that, which I'm sure can be enjoyable because then you're trolling people and then you're hearing them in voice chat and it's funny. You know, that is funny. I can agree to that. But I was like, you know what? It's time for you to ascend. You need to just use an assault rifle and run around and shoot things. It was after she played Halo Infinite that she was like, I'm going to start doing that. And then she did. And then now she kicks ass. It's amazing. Jova's the I build sheds in a shooter guy. You build sheds? Are we playing Rust? AKA get stomped on Halo. Yeah, we like Halo here. This is a pro Halo stream. Halo Infinite is amazing. Oh, Fortnite. Isn't it weird that I just forgot that Fortnite existed just now? I like Fortnite. I hate building. I'll still win games without building though. But that's like the same story with like PUBG and stuff too. Like it's a bunch of bots now, and then there's like a couple kids in each game, you know, like I don't know. A little salty about it. Like I feel like you're just giving me the dopamine that I require to keep playing the game because you just let me kill bots. I've played Fortnite like 3 times. Yeah, well, you should play Fortnite with me. Just like you should play Hunt with me. You should play every game with me. Now that your computer isn't crashing every 2 seconds. I've played with the kiddies a fair bit. Don't say that. just a reminder, chat. Don't say stuff like that. But I'm just out of context. Out of context. I have no idea. He's a dad. Okay. Sorry. Let's reset. Thank you for the context. With that, I think we should start building a keyboard. Woo! Food's here, baby. Let's go. Thanks for the lurk, Jova. All right. Let's build a keyboard. All right, so I'm gonna move some of this shit around here. You like my little, look at this. I'm not gonna be taking anything apart today, or I don't anticipate doing that. But look at this. This is my Valentine's Day gift from Ophi. It is I don't know if it's magnetic. I haven't put anything metal on it yet. Either way, it's like a very solid, really cool looking little parts tray. This is great lunchtime food eating streaming right here. Yeah, absolutely. Is that a Gundam helmet? Where? I have the keycap. Oh, yes. Sorry, I don't know why. Like I've got a Gundam box back here on my like thingy, my pegboard. Any pegboards in chat? There's I need to build a Gundam. All right, I'll allow it. So yeah, there's a Gundam keycap here. Here. See if it focuses. So we've got a really cool Gundam keycap. So you can tell which ones are like the really cool. Like, I don't know. This one is an Etsy purchase because I have a Animal Crossing set. And I wanted an artisan for that. I just don't have a lot of artisans yet. But look, Death Mando, which is so cool. This was the Gundam was a Christmas present. Very pleased with that one. And then motherfucking Shelter air horn. Anyway. All right. So let me catch up with chat here. Everything he's gonna show you is a gift from me, ya butthole. Pretty sure it wasn't from your butthole. So basically you pay him to be with you. I'm a sugar. Yeah. Obviously you didn't see the clip the other day of me having the revelation that I am technically a sugar baby. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Get this man out of chat. Jail. I've got the dream job. Yeah, it has its perks. And you know, it's the same with all jobs, you know, like some days you just don't want to cook and clean. Because that's kind of my job. A little bit. Taking care of animals, which are my dogs. They're both sleeping. I'm a treat to be with. Oh, 100%. You are. Dream job except for late night IT with me stressing out because my computer blue screens constantly. Oh, your tea's here. Hell yeah. I want tea. Thank you for the lurk, Shelbo. All right. Now that everybody's here lurking, time to start a keyboard stream. I'll move this bad boy up here. I'm gonna plug it in. Just so if we need to do anything, it's there. All right. Keyboard. Unboxing. So European, your tea is here. No wonder they oh, that's why they play FIFA, because they're European. That makes sense. Is this? I think that this is the right way. What are you saying on Twitter right now? Oh, you can't see the. Look at the cool, like, I don't know what. They're just letters. Oh, okay. All right. Cool box. I love these boxes. This unboxing is so spicy. I don't know if it's spicy. Oh, I forgot. We got Rogue. Welcome. Good to see you. Eating finally happy. Well, I'm happy that you're happy. We're doing an unboxing right now. Anybody in chat like unboxings? Hello. Rogue is a legend around here. I don't necessarily care for this style of switch puller because it's got the like bare metal, and this one wasn't bent right. You can see, like, please just focus. Okay, you see that? It doesn't meet up. It'll get donated to somebody that needs one. Maybe. We do love him. Jova is okay too, I guess. Little legend. No, big. Huge legend. Ginormous. And then we got a massive donger. We've got a keycap puller, which I like these. I don't really get why they make it so that you can unscrew this. Like, I don't really get the point of that, but it's there. This one seems a lot, like maybe a little bit nicer than the one that I got with your board, Ophi. Try and keep things like reasonably, really nicer. Yeah, it just feels like the other one just like unscrews like really easily. Got my shit up and working. I'll give you a hot dog stream later. Hot. Yeah, I gotta give this camera back. That's what she uses to stream right now. Okay, so this is just a poopy cable. We're not even gonna try. We're not even gonna show you this because it's just a cable. If you know anything about keyboards and wanting cool keyboards, like this might get you by to start off with, but you know that you're gonna want something cooler later. It's like a rubberized. It's not something special. I would say that the cable that comes with this is slightly above average compared to cables that come with the original NK65 entry edition and aluminum edition and milkshake, and I feel like we have another one. No, we just have those three. And it's better than the cable that comes with the KBD Fans 67 Lite. So I will say that it is better than those cables. But it's not hard to be better than those cables. Let's put it that way. Y'all are sweet. You're sweet. You're a sweet boy. It smells really good in the box. It smells like manufacturing. So this is the carrying case that comes with the keyboard itself. It comes shipped in the case, which is really nice. Smell like beef. We share spare cameras until my new one arrives off of lame back order. Yeah, so she's gonna get a camera very similar to both of these. These are both actually, just to show you my setup. So we've got this camera here, which you can't see. It's out of frame. It's a Sony A5100 with a 30mm Sigma lens. That's why I'm so punched in and I look so good. I look good without the lens, but you know, I wanted to look a little better. And then this guy, which, funny enough, I don't, anybody into tech YouTube here? Like, anybody know tech YouTubers? Like, they watch YouTube for tech reviews and stuff like that? You see a pupper painting? Hell yeah! So, not to go on a tangent and sidetrack myself, but I actually got that from Chewy. So we order, or at least I order my pet food from Chewy, and you know, like I was buying food from a pet shop, a local pet shop, and it was really nice. But then I switched foods, and then I moved away from that shop, and I really liked that shop, and I thought, maybe I'll. Fast forward to now, like I just don't go anywhere now, and I won't do it if I don't have to, unless I go to Micro Center. But I don't typically go anywhere or drive anywhere, And so like it's really nice to have the pet food delivered. Anyway, I've stuck with Chewy for a long time, and they're one of the reasons why I've stuck with Chewy for so long is because I uploaded the pictures like on the app. I have these like nice pictures that were taken of the dogs, and they're just like headshots kind of. And they just randomly one time just sent me a painting of my dog. Like somebody took the time, saw the picture of my dog on the app, and I'm sure they did. I'm absolutely sure that they did this with a bunch of people. You know what I mean? Like there's a ton of people that order stuff from Chewy, right? I don't know if you have Chewy in the UK, maybe. But like, same here. Their main office is like 20 minutes from here in Fort Lauderdale. I have peoples that work there. Oh, you have friends that work there? Nice. I wish I was in tech. You're in tech right now, baby. This is the tech part of Twitch. I'm talking about Chewy and keyboards. Never too late. Yeah, you can always get into tech, man. You're getting there, Jova. Big fans of Chewy and Barkbox for sure. Also, not to like totally side tangent, whatever. If you are like me, you were into tech. Oh, okay. You just gave up. It's okay to give up on things, especially when they're really expensive. I'll tell you what's not expensive. So I've worn this pair of headphones. They're the Sennheiser Game 1s. I've had those. I've replaced the ear pads on them once because I've had them for so long. I've had them forever. Feels like it's like the one part of my setup that has like consistently stayed in my setup, and I didn't think I could find any replacement for those things. Fast forward to about a week ago or 2 weeks ago or so, I don't know, I've just been like kind of like hating wearing headphones. Wait, I can't spell type with all this food in my house. Having the time of my life. Can't spell type? Oh, are you trying to voice to text? So I just like started hating wearing headphones. Between like just the like those headphones, to be fair, are so comfortable. Like I think that they're like the most comfortable headphones I've worn. I don't have a lot to compare it to. It's probably the highest end set of headphones that I've ever owned. And I wish that I owned other headphones, and I will in the future. Like I want HD, Sennheiser HD 600s, 650s. I want to try those or 6XXs. I really like Sennheiser. I've also thought about Biodynamic. I meant to say I wish I was into tech because I know it helps out so much. Yeah, that's fair. But then you have people like us, Ophi and I can't speak for Rogue, but I know that he is also into tech based on his Twitter bio. That's what it tells me. And that tells me that we could probably be friends. We're working on that relationship. But I really hated wearing headphones. And that's where I started doing research on IEMs and in-ear monitors, earbuds, whatever you want to call it. God damn it, again, I can't even type right now because I have food in my mouth and I'm happy with the yummy feeling. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I hope your food's yummy. What did you get for food? I love y'all. Yeah, I started doing research on IMs, and it really led me down this sort of rabbit hole, which all things do, all things that cost money, but then you want to do the research. You want to make sure that you're getting what you pay for. You want to get the best of what you want, out of whatever you're gonna get. And said, seriously, you guys make streaming so fun. It's true. It's very true. It's so fun recently to stream. I was streaming these keyboard builds on YouTube, and then I decided to come back to Twitch, just because Ophi has been finding great success in social networking on Twitter and all of that stuff, and I thought maybe that also would carry over to me as well, because I'm in her streams a lot. And why are you gonna go to YouTube to watch me if you're always on Twitch? You know, like, I don't know. I re-upload these VODs on Twitch, on YouTube. Some of them get a lot of views, some of them don't, depending on what keyboard I build. I don't make any money doing it, but it's fun. Rogue is very into tech. I like that. Anyway, these IEMs are dope. I love these things. They're only $80. They're the Moondrop Arias. If you're like me and you're tired of wearing headphones and you want something, and I would say these are great for gaming. I've had some of the best plays that I've ever had playing Hunt and hearing audio cues and things like that. If you're into IEMs, this is a great, I don't know, I would say a great start, but this is like, for me, these things are awesome. And I know that you guys, if you want, I always try to dish out my affiliate codes to everything, but you know, if you want to buy a pair, if you see something that you like, if I talk about something, I'll send you a code for it, because I get, like, it's just a tiny little, like, I don't have a job right now, so like I get little tiny little slivers from different things where, like, I'll consult people, or I'll say, like, hey, you know, they're like, I don't know what to do. Like we did the other day on Twitter, somebody asked me, like, computer parts, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know, I'll help you out. And then at the end of the conversation, I was like, here's my Cash App, you know, just give me a tip. And I got $10. You know, it's nice. Glad I found you guys. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad you're here. This is very nice. If you're trash at hearing shit, get those headphones. Yes. We need to get your panels updated with all your shit. What do you mean all my shit? What's different? Great friends made on Twitch and Twitter. Yes, it's starting to be something cool, and I'm really glad that, like, that one, you're doing. I'm not like the social media guy. Like, you won't see me. I'll like stuff, and sometimes I'll interact on Twitter. I check it very frequently, but I don't typically, like, always. I'm not always, like, doing the Twitter stuff. But I'm definitely, like, very happy that we've kind of started building a little bit of a even if it's a tiny little community of people. I'm still very thankful that people are around, and you know, like, even for stuff like this isn't gaming content. Like, this is just me talking to a camera, and I'm gonna eventually build this keyboard. But it's very cool. It's very cool to see, and I do my best now more than ever recently, trying to lurk on streams and help numbers and do all that stuff, even if I don't interact. I'm a terrible Twitch watcher. I don't watch Twitch very much, so it's definitely different for me, but I try to support people best I can. By far, Twitter has been the best networking. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Funky introduced me to Twitter like a few months ago. Yeah, and now she has more followers than me on Twitter. I've had a Twitter since 2009. I think it was April 2009 was when I made my Twitter. Facts. Yes. I also don't need to leave the house much, so it's fun to socialize with everything. That's true. I see you in my streams. I'm usually in your stream. I don't always talk, because you know, in the evening time when people are streaming, this last little bit before I start doing this, usually, you know, when I'm in people's streams, I'm usually playing games myself and playing games with my friends that are probably also streaming. I don't really stream gaming anymore. I streamed Vampire Survivors like a week ago. Like I don't know. I just don't. I don't get the same. I don't get like the same amount of enjoyment out of that anymore that I kind of used to enjoy doing. I used to stream every week. I used to stream every Wednesday, at least every Wednesday, and little to no success. Obviously, it's hard, you know, especially when you're not doing the social media stuff like Ophie's doing. It can be a difficult thing for your brain, you know, because you stream every week and you expect friends to show up, and then, you know, people have fucking lives, you know, so like you can't always just expect people to show up to your stream, the 2 people that you know subscribe to you. You just can't expect that. Anyway, I don't do gaming stuff anymore as much, really. I'm always on Ophie's streams now. That's usually where you find me. I want to stream with my daughter one day, but she doesn't stay in one place. Just set up a camera angle like this. Buy this is a Razer Keo Pro. This is the only webcam. This is the first webcam I bought in like years. I was inspired by another streamer very recently to have more camera angles. So now we have 3, which is exciting. I think this is cool. I think this is like a cool, I don't know. You get to see like my mess a little bit. You also made me clean my office, which is great. We're all benefiting from this. Speaking facts, I tweeted about last week. I try my best, but I also go to the gym a lot and spend time with my daughter during the weekend and then work. Yeah, everybody just has a life. And, you know, let's start building this keyboard, but I'll keep talking. So we recently, Ophie and I, over Valentine's Day dinner, we're talking about how we need to start thinking about our physical health a little bit more because we don't really go anywhere. Check this out. So we bought a spin bike. There's a floaty hair. We bought a spin bike, and that should be delivered soonish, maybe. Get out of here. This thing is heavy. Next week, I think. Okay, nice carrying case. We'll get to the board in a second. Nice carrying case. I don't know if you guys care about any of this stuff, but just for the sake of, you know, the whole unboxing experience. Nice, really nice, like hard, not hard, but like, you know, hard, soft carrying case. You get your little card inside here that tells you that it's VIA compatible, which is great to see. If you don't know what VIA is the software that a lot of keyboards and PCBs use to program the keyboard, so you can change, you know, change everything. And then this also says keyboard uses hot swap sockets, which is very, very common now with a lot of keyboards. So you don't have to solder, which I have a soldering iron that I got last Christmas. I have yet to solder. I have things I need to solder, but I still haven't done it yet. We'll get there someday. But yeah, that's it. Then you can put like your cable in here, whatever. You put all your junk in the trunk. Man, my auto mod really hates you guys. I love unboxing, so you're doing great. Thank you. Thank you. I'm into workouts a lot. 2, I can also help with tips about home workouts. That would be great. I have never worked out a day in my life. I'm starting to get to the point where the body is not as good as it used to be. Come on, you can say the word twat in my chat. What makes it hard for me is nutrition. Oh yeah, I love food too, man. That's Yeah. This sexy bitch is back. That's not allowed. Where's the sexy bitch? Funky's been here the whole time. Ooh. I'm gonna take a bat at your bot. Tell your bot I think it's a twat. I am your mod. I will always approve messages. Oh, okay. That is naughty. Why does naughty food taste so good? Naughty food. All right, do us a favor, Funky, and take a bat to Ophi. She's blocking my lovely messages. So I started my journey 5 years ago with my little one was born. I physically feel better now than 5 years ago. Dude, I hope to like achieve that someday. Cause oh boy. I don't want to say I'm fat, but I feel fat. Which I'm probably about 20 pounds heavier than I've ever been whatever. Heavier than the heaviest I've ever been in my life up until now. So yeah. Anyway, so here's the keyboard. This thing is totally like frosted, translucent. That's why the color is called frost. Which is why this is going to be a very RGB keyboard. You see all these SMD LEDs underneath all the switch sockets. These are all going to be RGB. There's no underglow on this keyboard. You can see the Novelkeys branding here. At least I don't think there's any. Oh, that's fun. So I think what's happening here, see all of these standoffs? So they did a really good job this time around with the new boards. They actually put standoffs inside the plastic. They didn't used to do that. So what would happen is that you'd unscrew things, and when you screw it back in, you'd screw it too tightly, and it would basically, you'd be able to just screw through the plastic and ruin some things. I think this standoff right here is a little deep. It's not, there's no bulge. Oh, there's a slight little like bulge here, but it's within acceptable tolerances, as they say. What are those for? So they are, you see up top here, they're basically, I think those correlate with those. Yes. Yeah, it's basically just to make sure everything's stuck together. They're screwed together. Notice this a bulge. Oh! Stream future idea. Building a PC for Java. Yeah, man. I love it. I don't know if you saw in the background here, but I've got, I want to say a client build, but it's not. It's a PC that I built for somebody a couple years ago, and then they were having some really bad issues where the just black screen, computer still running, blah, blah, blah. Couldn't really do it remotely, couldn't fix it remotely, so I had to have him bring it to me. Just the graphics card needed to be reseated. He moved it too many times or something, and he just needed to have it fixed. So I got to meet up with him probably Monday. He lives about 2 hours away, so that'll be fun. I think what we're going to have to do, though, these stabs are lubed, right? These stabs are lubed. You see, I don't know. I kind of hate this. Okay. You see this right here? You've got your stabilizer, which is for your big keys, like your backspace and stuff. There's a big glob of lube there. But I don't know if they lubed the sliders here. It doesn't, they look completely dry. Which, I said we weren't gonna mod anything, but I guess we're gonna have to lube some stabilizers. Stabilizers are the worst. NZXT case, yes. NZXT H510, right? We're gonna do this the hot and dirty way. I would legit drive to you guys if I have too much. which I know you guys are in another state. Oh, you're in New York. Well, we're Michigan peeps. So yeah, and I would love anybody that wants me to build a PC for them. I really love doing it. And I've started to sort of take recently been trying to be more serious about, like, you know, accepting payments and stuff, because for a long time I just wouldn't get paid for doing anything. But if somebody commissioned me to build a PC for them, like, obviously, like, I would love that. So I don't think I'm gonna have a very good camera angle on this stuff, but we're gonna use, where is it? A little stem holder here. Also budget friendly, and I needed mine upgrade. I gave him my budget. Yeah. I love working with budgets too. Like, I know right now it's really hard to, yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna try to give you a really good camera angle for this, because this is just really annoying. I hate stabilizers. But yeah, you give me a budget to work with, and we'll make it happen, you know? I'm pre-pandemic, I was building keyboards. I wasn't building keyboards then, because I was building computers and doing a lot of things on Facebook Marketplace, and this is going to be good Lord. Really didn't want to take this board apart and remove the stabilizers, because these are screw-ins. But we're going to try and do what we can with what we've got right now without disassembling the board. But I do not. It's not looking great. And they really just laid that lube on thick and didn't think that, I don't know, whatever. Anyway. Also want to make sure you're getting the best stuff, best price. That will work for you the longest amount of time. Not cheapo garbo. Yeah, that's the idea. I would rather you save your money. I'd really rather you save your money and get something nice. You know, spend the extra $200 to $300 on that better processor or whatever, you know, and just do it right the first time. Because I know it's easier to, you know, to justify, oh, I need to do a computer upgrade, $300 for an upgrade. All right, who's here? Who's here? Is there somebody here? Is a male person here? Hey. Yeah, I'd much rather see you in, you know, some better parts rather than just trying to get by with some cheap stuff. Because ultimately, you know, you spring for that better processor, you spring for that better motherboard with more features, you spring for more RAM. Ultimately, you're not gonna have to rebuy that stuff, you know, like that stuff is gonna last you a lot longer, especially with gaming nowadays and streaming. Everybody's wanting to stream and play PC games at the same time. Having the minimum of like a 6-core processor, like that's minimum in my idea if you're playing PC games. Like my best friend came to fix my car, he didn't charge me. It's kind of sounds like me with computers. Because he took the time out of his day to do it for me. And we got drunk. Nice. Hey, you forgot, not only you're paying someone time, but the time they spent doing research. Yeah, that's big for me. Like, I didn't used to like appreciate my time as much. But now I usually ask for money. Or in some other cases, you know, if somebody does something nice for me, I'll return the favor. You know, like somebody brings us gives us like a really nice toolbox, I'll gift them things to kind of make up for it. You know, that kind of thing. I do like helping people, but at the end of the day, Rogue, what do you do? I know you're a consultant. And I would consider myself to be a bit of a consultant as well. But I haven't figured out a really good way of monetizing that and targeting the right market for that. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. If you want to talk about it privately, we can talk about it in the Discord, or private message me, or when we're playing Halo together later. You know, whatever you want. There for a little bit, I thought about starting a business, and then I ultimately thought, you know, it's the market that I was trying to target is a little saturated at the moment, so like I kind of missed the boat on that. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna try these stabs first. I'm open about it, but it's likely going to be a long message. Hey, I like long things. I'll pop in the Discord on your channel. Thank you. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna pop some switches in. And we're gonna test these stabilizers. I have a fear that they're going to be rattly as heck. Okay. I'm gonna take keycaps off. Oh, you know, I say one thing about the AK68. Maybe it's just the combination of these switches and this board. Whatever. But man, the switches do not want to stay in the plate. Hello? Wongo Bongo, welcome. Hello, Raiders. We've got some ticking stabilizers. Dusty, welcome. Welcome in, Raiders. Wongo Bongo, how was your stream? It's good to see you again. What were you streaming? These stabilizers, man, they are tight. They are thick boys. And this keycap does not want to come out. Okay. Just as I suspected, we're gonna have to get the old syringe out. And by syringe, I mean it's just this thing. Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2. I love Titanfall. I used to love playing Titanfall. How are the servers now that they like... There's actual servers now that aren't... Are there hackers anymore? I've been using your emote a lot. It is a good emote. The respawn servers are a ghost town. But yeah, isn't there like... Aren't there I don't know how to say it, custom servers, or like servers that are hosted by other people. I don't know how to say it. Custom. Oh, they are. There's custom servers. You can host your own server. Yeah, North Star client. Oh, okay. Man, these stabilizers. Have you built any of the new Novelkeys boards at all? I know the last board you built was an ACO board, right? Which is what you've been doing. No. So if you ever do build any of the new Novelkeys boards, these stabilizers, like, as I think they're pretty okay. I think it depends on the keycap set and the tolerances, but like, man, they are like tight. Like, getting keycaps off of these is really tough. And the way that they lube them, like the factory lube, they just like kind of gob some lube on and just kind of like, meh. I really don't want to take this apart. They're screw-in. They are screw-in, which is an upgrade from the way they used to do things. So that's nice. But the little bit of lube that I put in there did the trick. So thanks, Alex Sotos, for your tutorial the other day. They are nice and screw-in, though. Definitely appreciate that. So Titanfall 2. I haven't played that game in a long time. And that was one of those games that I played a lot of. And then once I stopped playing, I was too afraid to come back to it. Because there were too many really good people playing. I was getting my shit tossed. Someone from our Mechanical Keyboards posted about getting new Glorious Stabs. New Glorious Stabs? I don't even... I do... Behind me right now, I do have the GMMK Pro. Do I like it? I like it well enough. Do I wish I didn't I wish I didn't have it. I really like, I know that some people really like Glorious. And Echo is just enough to blame for some things too. But they're making it more accessible. Words, yes, I don't know what words are. They're making things more accessible, which is great, but then I don't know. You know what I mean? Like the whole like copycats kind of situation. Maybe I'll just get over it. Probably just get over it. I was gonna sell it. You like yours? I like mine a lot more since I replaced the stabs. Yeah. I did not even mess with the goat stabs. Like, I went straight to Durock. Straight to Durock stabs. And I'm glad I did that. I don't know how you can just make terrible stabs like that. and then make tolerances in their plate design only for their stabs. That's kind of rude when you're trying to like get people into the custom keyboard hobby. Don't you think? I am pro getting people into the hobby. I am not pro when companies are a bunch of dicks. If they shipped them dry, they would have been fine. You think so? The goat stabs? Your automod hates me. I'm sorry. Sounds like my wife when I start talking about IT. I will allow it. You quizzed me on computer specs. Oh, yeah, that was funny. We were laying in bed. I think it was last night. And because like sometimes people ask you what your computer specs are, and I'm like, and I don't know a lot about computers in certain ways, but like computer specs, like the hardware. It's like if somebody asks you, what do you have? And she's like, Uh. Yeah, it's really how. I think it's really how what they use to lube them. Oh, okay. Did they not use their own like? Oh no. The return on this enter key is not the greatest. It's very slow. Did I overlube it? Frick. When she streams, I have a Nightbot command, ! PC that will list her specs. Well, maybe we need to set that up. They don't feel overlubed. Like, they feel really, like... They feel just the same as this one does. I really don't want to take this thing apart. Yeah, we do have it. You do have it in a command. I think we're just gonna roll with it for now. These things are badly for show. It's a good idea. Yeah, commands for everything. It's really cool going back to the Titanfall. It's really cool to like have played Titanfall, and then when I was playing Apex, which was like before the boom, before the resurgence of Apex players, after everybody realized that Warzone wasn't in the best shape. I had a lot of fun playing Apex. And it's really cool to see like the different guns and stuff that are like that cross over because it's the same universe. It's very cool. Again, sorry I'm not giving you a very good angle. I can't be bothered. Because stabs are my least favorite thing. Least favorite thing. Wango can attest, I'm sure. I don't have a long shift to test, but I couldn't get into either games. Just get burnt out. Yeah, I mean, that's... You're speaking my language right now. BRs are... as I do enjoy... Oh, this isn't going to work because it's not... This is the same game. We'll have to actually get the keycap set out that we're going to use. Man, I wish that this plate actually held on. Like, do I just have the worst luck with keycaps, like, actually... Or switches actually, like, staying in the plate? I love the hippo switches. They're great. But they just don't set in that plate. I have that. You type PC in mine, and it just comes back potato. I don't. This feels. Maybe these Novelkeys stabs are trash. I hate. You're gonna have to hear this. Hear that? It's like... Gotta tune them? Yeah. It's like... Something is like... hitting. It's like... I don't know how to describe it. This is not a tactile switch. Slap, slap. See, the issue is that I do have some Durock stabs that I could put on this. So is it an issue with the switches on the board? No, it's something to do with the stabilizer itself, and I can replicate it by like it's like there's a lip on the stab itself. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to replace them, unfortunately. You can tell that feels bad by the way it sounds. Yeah, it doesn't feel good. I don't think any of these stabs particularly feel good. I said I wasn't gonna mod, said I wasn't gonna do anything, but I did for Ophi's board, because she has the aluminum edition. I did put Durock stabs in that. I just want there to be better. Like these should be fine. You know what I mean? Like I'm not angry. I'm just upset. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. You know what I mean? Like I don't like that the second time around that I get this board, which this is the entry edition I have. She has the aluminum edition. I'm just upset that it's both cases. The stabs suck. Now I hate that I have to I have to freaking I gotta do stab stuff. I hate stabs. Alright. Where are they? They're here somewhere. Well, that's not it. I thought I did. I could have sworn I had another set of stabs somewhere. Well, that doesn't help. I've got a couple. And then so I've got a couple Smokies, and I've got a clear that's, I think, Samgan. I think this is the right. Yeah, okay. Problem is that I have tell how many times I bought Durock stabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, I don't want to. Oh, those are the glorious ones. I think these are KBD Fans ones. Yeah, these are the KBD Fans ones. Ugh. I think these are the KBD Fans ones. Which I would say the KBD Fans ones are pretty good. I've had good luck with them. Oh, I hate this. I don't like this. Well, chat. Guess we'll just have to. Just gonna have to rip this thing apart. Which, for this board, I believe you gotta like pry it open. Which, sweet. Same energy. I don't have a pry tool. Is the problem. I got my nails. So another thing about these Novelkeys boards is that they're really creaky. No curse content. Yeah, some of you were here for my last stream. It was very cursed. It was not a good time. We had a standoff screw that broke, or that stripped. And we created the world's first keyboard windmill. I don't know how you're supposed to get these side ones out. Oh, here we go. Maybe use an old plastic card. Good thinking. Good thinking. I like where your head's at. Well, there's my old driver's license. I don't want to dox myself, though. "2018 PAX West, baby." Look at all these badges. Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Using some time to build some stupid commands. Well, good. I'll be excited to see. Wonder. I don't think that the plate is screwed on without the what I'm saying is I don't think I have to have the everything unscrewed. Could be wrong though. I don't like this song. Goofy scene stuff. Gorsh. I might need to look at a video first just so that I'm not like doing something wrong here. Oh, Alex Otos, hyperlapse. Let's see how he does this. He's got it all taken. So yeah, the outer shell has nothing to do with any of the screws or anything, so we can pry away. Wango, thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate it. This stream is going to be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Okay. I feel like this is enough cards to get this apart. Is that what she said? When has the stream actually been short? Actually, my last stream was about 2 hours, which was a great length. That's what she said. I really enjoyed that length of stream. It was kind of just like short and to the point. Just wish that this would just come out, please. It's kind of like halfway out. I know you're not getting a very good shot of what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Thanks, Pax. Yay. There. Okay. So let's find the right bit here. And let's do this. These look like sorry, Chad, I'll try to be more talkative. Just the wind has come out of my sails because I'm not as prepared as I think I should be for this. I typically, whenever I do a keyboard build, I will order new stabs and everything, just because I know that typically stock stabs are not always the best, and so I usually have some ready. You know, I usually lube them off stream and you know, because that stuff isn't necessarily like super fun. You know what I mean? The authenticity. Thank you. Old cards are my pry tool. Yeah, that was very helpful. I really appreciate the tip there. Look at this. So here's your PCB, the back side of your PCB. All of these are these little black things on all of these sockets are the hot swap sockets, so that these are KL hot swap sockets. It makes it so that you don't have to solder anything, which is very nice. But yeah, big, dummy thick, as in, you know, all Novelkeys fashion, big, dummy thick piece of silicone in here. Just big thick boy. We're gonna leave that in there because I like that. So yeah, I'm gonna unscrew some stabs. Wait, Fetish, the blue tool up top is a pry tool. Blue tool. This thing? This is just the... What do you mean? In your toolkit. Oh, you see now? Thought it was a tool. No, it's just my screwdriver. I used to have a toolkit that I probably tool. I don't know where it's at. Okay, I should be able to just take this off of here. I think. Oh, I see. Okay. They're screwed in. Son of a... We're not gonna have anything stripped this time. It will not happen. No strippers here. Got confused. Yeah, that makes sense. That's okay. I could see why you'd be confused. Again, the two screw method. They really like doing the 2-screw method. There. There's our plate, polycarbonate plate and silicone dampening. Okay. Ophi, can I have your assistance? Can you get me some paper towel? I'm gonna be working with some lube, so I would prefer to not get that on one of my desk mats. Please? Pretty please? I posted in your Discord though. Why I thought what I thought. Oh. Oh, I see. I will take a look at that. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, you have the spudgers and stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I had a toolkit similar to that. I also saw your message in my channel as well. Under tech and tools. It is technically tech and it is tools. I think you posted it in the appropriate channel. Okay. This can easily get overwhelming with all of the stuff on my desk here. Okay. So, just get to work taking all these stabs out. This is the part of the stream where I chill out. Just relax. I do like being goofy and high energy, but really I am I like to spend time in just quiet. Which doesn't always transfer or translate well to Twitch, because, you know, if somebody were to pop in right now and it's just like real quiet. Jova, you're done with work. Excellent. Do you work from home? We've hit a bit of a snag with our build today. And I'm trying to do what I can to fix it. But it's going to take a little bit of time. Time that I didn't think I was going to have to spend. I'm going to go spend time with my little princess and maybe play some games later. Excellent. You have a wonderful time with your daughter. And if you're streaming later, I'll try and come and say hi. Nothing wrong with that. I enjoy watching this content, so it's very chill. Thank you. Yes, when I saw my stream, when you saw my stream the other day, my desk is a mess because my work monitors are in the way. Oh, I see. I tend to keep stabs that I don't use or that I harvest from other builds, and I don't know why I keep them, because they are trash. So okay, trying to figure out what we got here. We need more space. I liked your voice changer. That was very funny. It's pretty funny to me. Let's see. I don't really know if I've got like a flat. Right now I'm trying to tune this stabilizer. I know it's kind of out of frame at the moment. Thank you for having me here, sir. You are an amazing human being. Thank you. Ophia's lucky girl. Thank you so much. I tried to fix it, failed, but thank you. It made for some good content, I think. Sometimes it's funny when things don't work as intended. And I'm definitely, I like being silly here. It's a good time. We all have a good time. I get the old super lube out. Okay, we're gonna go with these. I think. Or no, we want, this was a wire. Not that it matters. I don't think it matters. This hurts my ADD brain, because I've got all these like mixed stabilizers. No like having mixed things. Just want everything to be same. Oh boy. I see you're putting me on blast on Twitter. It's nice because it brings sort of improv to show how you think out of the box and resolve an issue. Even though the cursed keyboard was chaotic, it was nice to see you push forward towards resolution. Yeah, it was. Trust me, it was just as entertaining for me. It's very fun, even though it was a tad bit stressful at times. And right now, you know, it's kind of like a little bit flustered, so we're not as organized mentally. But you know, we push on. We do what we can. And then when things don't go the way you expect it to, you just keep going. And you know, before I went live, I was thinking about how I really just wanted today to be relaxing. Just no stress. I mean, last night was enough stress. So for today, you know, to just be kind of the, I don't want to say the healing of that, because that sounds pretty woo-woo to me at the moment, but you know what I mean? Like, just needed a reprieve. Just need a little break from that. You know how I am. You won't market yourself, I will. Oh, I definitely appreciate it. You're very good at it, and I appreciate that about you. And you've got more followers than I do at this point. Your reach is a little bit more. I would say most of the people that are following you are like Twitch people, so they're more likely to pop in or say hello or lurk or whatever, or be active. Versus most of the people that I follow or that follow me rather, because I don't know, it's I've gained a lot of those people over time. This requires a little bit of finesse. We're putting lube on. I'll try to give you a little bit of a view because I'm not doing a very good job of that right now. So this is a stabilizer wire that I've tuned. Made sure that it's even. It goes into this little hole here, the bottom, and then we clip it in. Just like that. And that housing is all lubed up and everything, and we should be good to go. Just gotta do it to the other side. This is, honestly, I love keyboards. I am a big fan of building keyboards, and I built a lot of budget boards. That's just kind of been my, I don't want to say my niche, because I don't have any, like, I'm not accredited, you know what I mean? Like, I don't do this enough to have it be something that I'm known for and that people watch me for. But you know, maybe with time. But lubing stabilizers can suck a fat one. I really don't like doing it. It's just boring. Anything is possible. It's true. You're not wrong. I don't not want to, you know, have some sort of reputation for building keyboards. I mean, but it's also not like my dream, you know? I'll take it if it comes to me. But at the same time, if it doesn't happen, which with my inhibition to market myself, you know, if it doesn't happen, I'm not upset. I do this stuff because I couldn't build computers. There for a while, I was just building a ton of computers for people, and it was really fun. Not anymore. Right there with you. I'm pushing for affiliate, but in all honesty, I'm just doing it as a hobby. Yeah, I mean that's the best way to set yourself up for success in a very saturated market of, you know, like-minded people or not. You know, there's a ton. There's so many people on Twitch now. I say that like I've been on Twitch for a long time. I mean that in a way that is like there's a lot of people on Twitch, and you know, there's a lot of the KBD Fans ones, which that's what those are. This wire and this wire, KBD Fans wires, which probably doesn't matter. Let's do these Smokey ones. Yeah, you know, it's there's a lot of eyes, and they're all, you know, most of those people are watching the bigger streamers, you know, like, and the likelihood that you will succeed, you know, and go anywhere with streaming, it's healthy to just keep it as a hobby, because at least for me, you know, like I said, if it came to me, I would be accepting. I honestly don't know if I'd be able to handle being like any kind of real influencer or real social media presence. I love Twitter. I love being able to interact with some of my favorite content creators. And some of them follow me, which is the coolest thing. Riley from LTT Keys, he follows me on Twitter. That's only because I've met him in person. I met him at a PAX. And I also met Brian from Tech Yes City. He's an Australian guy. Cool guy. Used to watch his content a little bit more frequently, not as much anymore. But I met him at PAX as well. He gave me his card, and then I think I shouted him out on Twitter or something, and said like, thanks for, you know, being cool and saying hi, and then he followed me back. Same here. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, Riley's cool. Even though he left me on red on Twitter. He's a cool dude. Cool dude. I actually, this is a true story, by the way. I really dislike people that are not genuine. I've spent time, like a lot of time, around people that aren't genuine and that sort of make stories up about things just to get clout and whatever. True story. When I was at PAX, only tech personality I've ever met was Vitalik Buterin. I don't know who that is. He's probably cool though. Same, I prefer very genuine people. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's kind of what we strive for in our real life, and also I would say in our streams too. Like I think that, you know, you can do all the pushing and stuff you want on Twitter. And I would hate the creative Ethereum. Wow, okay, that's cool. Crypto convention. I did not know that was there was such a thing. That's pretty interesting. So to go on with my story, and not to discredit that you met the creative Ethereum, that's pretty cool. My story is probably not as cool anymore. But I was at I've gone to PAX when I originally when I originally started going to PAX. It was called PAX West. So that was about 6 years ago, I think. And then the year after or so, they changed the name to PAX. I would blame the delay on Twitch. It's okay. So I don't remember what year it was, when I was at PAX, and I had a friend. He doesn't work for Unity anymore, but he worked for Unity. He was a recruiter. Andy he's a great guy. Anyway, he was our, like, sorry, you're not even seeing any of this. He was our, like, we would get into like cool parties and stuff, like PAX parties. Stuff that's outside of the like actual official show. But since there's a ton of nerds in town, that people would always have parties and stuff. So there was a party, like a indie game party at a it was a trapeze bar, which I didn't know was a thing. But we went, and I had met a few days prior. Fast forward or rewind a little bit. I had seen the NCIX crew, which, if you're into tech, you'd know something about NCIX. Also, funny story. It's not really a story, but funny fact. The CEO of NCIX follows me on Twitter. Can't wait to go to PAX this fall. Yeah. Would love to see some Twitch folks there. Yeah, man. It would be cool to try and plan it out so that, like, you know, maybe some of the people that we really like on Twitch, if they decided to go, it would be really cool to do like a little meetup. The weirdest people follow me. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And it's funny too because his like account is like not active at all. Like very clearly does not use Twitter anymore. Definitely hasn't posted anything in a long time, but he does follow me. I think his name is Stephen Wu. Anyway, I had seen the NCIX crew. It was Julia and Keys, and Riley. Gosh, I can't. Jack goes to PAX pretty frequently. I remember seeing him last couple times that I've gone. Maybe not the most recent times, but yeah, the whole crew. Stephen Wu. Yeah, nice. He follows me on Twitter, even though he doesn't use it. He followed me though. I don't for why I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a good reason. Okay. So I think for the sake of my brain, we want to maybe keys that I use the most are backspace and left shift. I'll continue the story in a second. And then enter and shift on this side can be the KBD Fans ones. For these. Cool. I mean, the company went under, though. Yeah, it did. It did go under. But I mean, he's still a person that has a Twitter, you know? Like maybe he would still use his Twitter. No, he doesn't use it. Could get soup dumps. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, soup dumps are... There's a really good dumpling place right near the convention center. Anyway, so I had said hi to them. I had saw them and they were filming something, and I waved at them and said, you know, I wasn't trying to distract them or anything, because I have this like thing where when I'm at PAX, I like to see celebrities and talk to celebrities and people that are celebrities to me, internet personalities and whatnot. I love being able to interact with them in a kind of candid environment. There's a lot of people there, obviously, so like, it's not like I catch them at a restaurant and, you know, say, hey, I like your stuff, and get to chat with them for a little while. No, it's sometimes it can be like that on the floor, but very infrequently. Anyway, that's kind of how it was with the creator of Stardew. I talked to him for a little bit. Very, very short conversation, but cool guy. So then later that day, I saw Thor's hacking up a lung out in the living room. You're down? Let's go get some soup dumps. And then later, we were outside the convention center, and I had seen them on the way out, and I had waved again. You know. And then actually... Oh, no, I didn't wave. I had already waved, so I didn't want to bother them. Anyway. We were across the street from the convention center. And... I was very nervous. This had never happened to me before. Where I had waved and said hello from across the street. I waved at them and I said, hi. Hi again. Again, being hyper conscious of being annoying, you know, like I don't want to bother them. But then they came across the street and they started talking to me, and I was like, oh. So I got the opportunity to introduce myself, and it was very cool. It was a very cool experience. So then fast forward to when we were at the Trapeze Bar. We got to hang out, and there was free drinks, and it was cool. It was a cool experience. So then, guess who shows up? to the party. The whole crew, or at least a few of them, rather. And I got to hang out with them and drink beers and play games with them. Because it was like a little indie game showcase. There was a couple indie games there. I did the same thing with the lead singer of a band. Nice, which band? Social Panic. I'm familiar with it. Yeah. So I got to, just chill, and I played a couple games with Riley and a couple of my friends, and it was a fighting game. Some kind of beat 'em ups fighting game, I think. Somebody was a fridge and somebody was a grandma. It's been a long time. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if the game ever came out. Don Bracco. It's a rock band from the UK. Very bouncy. Good music to work out to. Good workout music. Well, I'm probably gonna need that. We're getting a spin bike. We talked about it, and we didn't really want to spend Peloton money and have to pay, all the money in the world to keep a subscription to a service. I might do the Peloton app. But we'll see. See how it goes with the included application. That comes with the bike. So yeah. Gonna be spin biking it up, baby. So a little backstory. Oh, this is backwards. A little backstory on me. I was a security guard for a few years. And by the time I left that company that I worked for, I was a supervisor, and I just kind of figured out I hated it. I kind of already knew that I hated it, but then once I got into management and being the in-between between my employees and management, I hated it. Which I guess is probably it could be relatable, right? I didn't like the way that the owners of the company treated me. And they'll never see this, so it's okay to talk about it. Yeah, I just didn't care for it, And I got put in a lot of situations as a security guard. I worked in a hospital for a while. That I just didn't like it. You know what I mean? Just did not like dealing with mental health patients and people in general. Just did not enjoy it. But then in my later time being with them, I was working for a community college, and that was probably the best part. Dusty, welcome back. Where'd you go? Cotton Eye Joe? So I kind of, that was probably the best time I had, was working for the college. And that was when I was a supervisor, and I just kind of learned that I hated it even more. So I became a supervisor while I was in the correct me if I'm wrong, but early days of dating Ophi. White and RGB. Are you making me a keyboard? Yeah, maybe. You might like this board. Actually, I know you're gonna like this board. But I'm replacing stabs right now, because the stabs that came with it are unfortunately kind of unusable in my opinion. So we're replacing them. Just wish that the camera angle was such that you could see more of what I'm doing here. Maybe I just need to. Let me just get this resituated here. There. That's a little better. Use stab? Oh. So just like the glorious ones. Actually, you know, I would say that they're better than the glorious ones as far as like tolerances go. They're kind of the opposite. They were too thick, and then the stems were too thick, and then yeah, they just weren't good. So thigh content. And you need to replace yours, but I'm lazy. Yeah, it's a lot of work. See, I was expecting today's stream to be pretty quick. But because of having to rip the keyboard apart and replace the stabs, unfortunately, we are not so lucky. But it's okay. We're having good conversation. KBD Keyboard now. Started to watch a film with Holly, but she has work tomorrow and is falling asleep. Yeah, of course. I mean, she works on the weekends. That stinks. Hot swap? Yes. This is the NK87. They're very similar. This is the entry edition. So this is very similar to the board that I built for Ophi in chat. She has the aluminum edition, and I'm pretty, yeah, I replaced the stabs on that board too with Durox, but it was much easier to do so because it was just screws and no prying necessary. I had to pry this board open, so it's like held together with clips and such. But yeah, we're unfortunately, I don't have like a complete set of stabs. I thought I did, but I've ordered and used so many different stabs that I am basically hodgepodging this with a bunch of different stabs that I have. Some of them being Durock, others being these KBD or these KBD Fans ones, which I find all to be good. The ones in the KBD67 Lite are good stabs in my opinion. You're gonna hate this, but my spacebar is being wonky. Okay, I don't hate it. You're just gonna have to bring it down so I can service it. 90% fine, but sometimes I have to slap it to get it to work. No worries. I can take that apart and take a look at it. Maybe the wire slipped. I was thinking about that. Maybe, like, I don't know why I was thinking about that the other day, but I was thinking about your spacebar. Keyboard things, keyboard enthusiast things. Haha, funny. Service me, senpai, please. Your space key sounds like Adam. He's so close. He's so close to 200 followers. He's been streaming for so long, and streams so consistently, and I find him very entertaining. He's actually one of the people I met at PAX, as well as I've never said your screen name out loud. Is it Mikix? I know what your real name is. Lamau, no. I don't. So see, I don't have no idea. Spell it out for me. Michi. Okay. I will try to remember that. Never would have guessed that. I'm very white, so I just pronounce things how they look. You know, that's not necessarily true. I try to I try to say things authentically if I know, like, origin, without being pretentious too. Like I don't not like, I can't think of a good example right now, but like, can I have a tortilla? You know, like I don't know. I try to say things authentically. PP hands, yes. Yes to PP hands. Alright, let's try not to get grease in my eyes. I think these shorter stabs are like pretty hard to goof up. I do not care for this song. I don't know why this song keeps playing. Yeah, can I get some PP hands in chat? Someone called me Mixie the other day. Oh, that's just wrong. PP hands, hell yeah. Fucking PP hands. Sorry, I'm focusing. Aw, little Grogu. Dusty, did you watch the most recent season of, or did you watch this season of Book of Boba Fett? And do you have thoughts? And if you haven't, and if anybody in chat hasn't, please say now before we talk about. Haven't seen any of it? You piece. You piece. You call yourself a gamer? Oh. Guys, I didn't get it in the hole. Oh, wrong hole. There we go. That is what she said. Please go in the hole. I think that's enough. No spoilies. Okay. No spoilies in chat. Not spoiler. I really enjoyed it. I think it was really good. I think it was really well done. And even though there were some interesting choices made in some of the characters and how things, I like how everything played out, but just some of the like aesthetic choices made. Ophi knows what I'm talking about. Just interesting. It's an interesting interesting vibe. Definitely different than I think some of the other Star Wars stuff that's come out. But I appreciate it. I love getting more, getting more from Boba Fett. That's great. I've gone on record saying many times, you give me all of the Star Wars content and I will eat it all up. I love it. I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt right now. Okay, those are done. Now we can install them. It's not bad, it's just different. Yeah, I agree. But when people say something like that, when they say it's not bad, it's just different, it almost makes it seem like it's bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Just want to make sure that those stay in there. Yep. Oh. We're gonna use these little stickies. Just for fun. Just for funsies. You put the red ones on the other. Yeah. Making progress. I swear, if I put these on and then it's still bad. Throw this keyboard right in the trash. Right where it belongs. No, I'm really excited to see what it looks like when it's all built, put together. I spent a lot of time yesterday lubing switches. We're using Gateron Michi, similar to the switches that I don't know, did you end up going with just regular Gateron yellows, or did you get the cap switches that I recommended? I don't remember. Because I think you lubed them yourself, right? Yeah, Gateron yellows, okay. So right now we're going to be using Gateron cap yellows, which are ever so slightly different. Just the housings are different. They did come pre-lubed from the factory with like a light grease, but I did go through and lube them myself with 205G0, so they're ever so slightly smoother than they were. Was it worth it? I don't know, but we'll find out. Okay, that's clipped in there. Yeah, I remember you did lube them. Remember that being a point of conversation that we had. And you had a really good time doing it, just like everybody does. Lubing switches is like the best, right? So fun. Next year I will be looking to get a keyboard off you for real. I'll hold you to it, Dusty. I might have a keyboard to just sell you. I have many. I might end up with one that you like that I don't want. Quite a few boards that I have in my possession that I don't necessarily need. Mars Bar from Discord. One of my other friends from PAX. Was gonna buy a board off me, and I don't know if he's still interested or planning on doing so. It's the original NK entry that I have, the orange one that I have. Okay, so we're at the point now where I think we can kind of start reassembling this. I gave up and ended stream like 30% into lubing and then finished later. Yeah, dude. Lubing on stream is not the move. I did that. I think I did that with the Kara build that I did. 10 out of 10 want cursed keyboard. Hey, maybe you can win it when we hit 500 followers in 1,000 years. So yeah, I remember, and that was just a 60%, like a very small board. I did not have fun doing that. That was a long stream. That was probably like a 6-hour stream, I think. That was not good. Word to the wise, if you get into building keyboards or building anything, if there's something that can be done beforehand, just do it. I won't be offended. If I'm a viewer and you want to do something off stream that will benefit your sanity and the length of the stream, just please do it. It was a 6-hour stream. Yeah. Oh, Dusty's changing up his wallpaper. Wallpaper engine. Are we not? Are we not? Are we just gonna spin forever? Like what? Oh. Well, there's nothing for it to spin into because it's not in the case yet. Get out of there, you stupid screw. You piece. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Bruh. Calling you out. Let's put some switches in. I have a feeling that these KBD stabs are going to need a little bit of attention to that. Bent a pin. Son of a bee sting. Good for content though. Look at this. So I inserted the switch and we've got, please focus. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Just focus. See, I bent the pin and it's like bent in on itself. So I get to have this fun fight with this pin. And we're gonna straighten it out. Man, it really just doesn't, it just really doesn't give a shit. There we go. There. Still very crooked though. There we go. See? Straighten it out. No pin. It's okay. We got it. Pin is okay. Pin will hopefully just insert correctly this time. Yay. That didn't feel painful. Also, when you're doing this, it's a good idea, and so this is kind of weird. These boards aren't necessarily like, you can take them apart, but they're not like super meant to be taken apart all the time. Just because they're just kind of plug and play, whatever. But it's good to like support the hot swap socket from behind. It's good to support it from behind. While you're inserting the switch. That way, You can avoid headaches in the future, possibly, you know, like if you're pushing too hard and not doing it right, as people tend to do sometimes. Get a little too aggressive. You could push the hot swap socket out. And then the board that you know, thought that you didn't have to do any soldering on, all of a sudden you're stuck having to solder things. Paper towel wasn't really the aesthetic I really wanted to go for. Discontent. Or discontent. Ooh, that coffee tastes good when it's cold. Yeah, I think we're. Let me grab the keycaps that we're gonna use. Un momento. Okay, so I'm gonna use PBT Notion. I really like this set because it's very simple. I've never used the really colorful mods that come with it. Just use the white caps. But we can set this aside. There's too much stuff. I do really like this set though. I think it's really clean. It's a white, and if you've watched my streams before, the last time I used this set on a stream, it was when I built my Glorious board. Oh, you like the camera angle? You mean this one? Thank you. You can see my male pattern baldness. I have a very shiny scalp. Thank you. If you care at all, it's not like one of these fancy cameras that I have. This is a Razer Keo Pro. So this is the kind of quality that you could expect from a webcam, which is actually, it's pretty good. You know, with all the I've got 2 key lights. I got one here and one here. With proper lighting, it looks great, and it's got HDR, so it's good for like dark environments, I guess. What's that RGB thing you got? This thing? It's just a lamp that I've had for like a long time. I think it's Aki. Yeah, it's just like an Aki branded thing. Twin lights. Oh, light twins. Yeah. Do you have a key light? Because I love these things. I think they're great. Except for recently, they've like started not working. Oh, the same. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember now. My brain's working. So yeah, this set, it's a little bright. There's not enough space to put things. The legends on these are like a dark navy. Don't worry. It's okay. I got it. Okay. All right. Forehead. Hey, look, my command for you works still. I never changed it. But yeah, the Legends are a dark navy. You can't really tell. The last time I used this was on my Glorious board, and I took them off. But I really like these keycaps. Very nice. You can't really... This camera is like... There you go. That's a little better. Not as blown out. Hell yeah. So we're gonna use these. Very excited. And I think I want to use the modifiers too, the colored keys as well. I think it would look really cool. Seem to have a key that is not where it should be, but it might. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. So. We need these keys. So we're going to use the modifiers, or the colored ones. Can I have my webcam back at some point before Wednesday? Did you steal our webcam? Those are good looking keycaps. Thank you. Thanks. Oh no, my TV went to sleep. I always have like ocean things on my TV. So back before I was Funky HQ. No, fuck Sneaky. Back before I was Funky HQ, I was, most of you know, I was Funky Bass Buddy. And I always thought it was funny that people thought that my name was Bass Buddy, and so I tried to play into it a little bit, and that's good. So I tried to play into it a little bit, and so one of my little characters that I had. That one might need a little bit of love. It's quite wobbly. Very wobbly. Of course, I haven't had a long shift key in a long time, so I don't even know what long shift keys feel like. Night and day sound difference. Yeah, you can hear that. They sound way better. Let's see, where's our backspace? Which one is backspace? This is tab. Let's shift. Is there not a colored backspace? Oh, maybe I'm just dumb and there's more keys. Nope. Well, there are those keys that I'm gonna need. So this will be fun. This is the fun part. We're at the fun part now, where this goes here. That's what that is, right? Am I dumb? Nope. This goes here. Small keys. Yeah, it's a different sound for sure. It sounds a lot better. Like, yeah. So backspace. There is no colored backspace. Interesting. I thought there was. not. There is not. Oh, hell yeah. How to find screenshots you took... How to find screenshots you took in Red Dead? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's gonna sound good on the board. Okay. We need the long space bar. Big boy. Big boy space bar. I can't find them. What do you mean? Screenshots that you took in Red Dead? What do you mean? I don't detect any ticking. We made a good choice, folks. I'm gonna put my earbuds back in so I can hear. Hell yeah. I don't know. I just take screenshots with the snipping tool whenever I do screenshots. Small keys. Are you guys making fun of my keys? That's kind of rude. Okay, so I'm in a bit of a dilemma. So I need to put these back in. I probably should just do that. Just like so. And I'm really sorry if you see like dog hair and stuff. Like it's so hard. I have 2 white dogs. Okay. Just take a picture of your monitor. Old school screenshot. It's actually shocking how many people still do that. I do that. Dog hair unfollowed. Sorry. But you know, I mean, you have a darker colored dog, Rogue. So maybe it's not as hard to deal with, or at least to perceive on camera, but man. My dog's shed. They're both very white factored. So it's kind of tough. I think this needs to come off. Yep. Took the switch right with it. Yeah, so it's really hard to, like, I try really hard to, like, while I'm on camera and stuff, like, not be covered in dog hair. Don't let that fool you, though. Like, I am constantly covered in dog hair. Absolutely, like, just covered. I lint rolled my shirt, and of course I wore black today, and then I have a hoodie here that I lint rolled in case I got cold, which I was in such a hurry I didn't have time to be cold. And stream warms me up a little bit, you know? Just adds that extra little bit of stress just to stay warm. Not a bad kind of stress though. Don't take that out of proportion. Just some reason I am flip spacebar gang. Anybody? Little bit of tick. Actually, no, that's just the bottom out. That's just hitting the PCB or the plate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar. My dog is a shedding monster. Your dog looks like he's a shedding monster. No offense meant by that, but he as a looks like a long-haired German Shepherd. Have you tried Everglide Aqua King switches? You know, I really wanted those for this build. I really, really, really wanted those. Either that or the Texie ice candies. I really wanted that for this build. But the closest I could get with what I had were these milky yellows. So RGB is still going to look really, really good. But you're right. I really wanted those. Really, really want. And the Everglide, the Aqua Kings are expensive too. They're like, what are they, like 65 or 75 cents a switch or something like that? Either way. Let's, you know what, why not? They're so expensive, but they look so nice. They do. I agree. There we go. Now it's time for the very satisfying part where we put in the switches. Yeah, I agree. They look really, really good. And for this build, they would have looked so nice. ASMR time. Not so much ASMR because I still want music. I feel weird like sitting in silence, but I get why a lot of content creators do it, because then they can take that content and they can edit it and do cool shit with it, add music later or whatever. These feel sometimes when you seat switches into a plate, it isn't very satisfying. Like, I love the NK87, my board that I use, that's right here. I love it, and I think it's something to do with the switches themselves, because I think I've put other switches in it and they were fine and they didn't just come unseated. But these are actually clipping into the plate, which is that's a if you hear the clicks, that's good. That's some good shit right there. Just a satisfying click. What kind of keyboard does everybody have? Rogue, I don't know what kind of keyboard you have. I know what Michi has. We've talked extensively about her board. And I know what board Ophi has, because I built it. Apparently poorly, because she's having problems with her spacebar. A poopy one? No, you have a... I know what board you have, too. Do you have a Corsair K70? That was my first board. But back when they were, like, really not good. Using a manufacturer one. SteelSeries Apex Pro. The Apex Pros are pretty nice. Is that the one that you can like adjust the... It's got the little screen on it? That's a nice keyboard. No hate here. I mean, if you want to get yourself into a nice custom board, I'd be happy to facilitate it in any way I can, within reason. But Apex Pro, that's a nice board. Can you like change the, adjust the actuation? That's insane. Do you find that to be useful at all? Did you like set it and forget it? Or do you mess around with it? Do you have something cool on your screen? Your little OLED screen? They need to make more custom 10% boards. I need my delete key. 10%? Oh no. One of these times, I'm sure Ophi can attest, one of these times I really want to 100%. Oh, you want like a full size, okay. You know, the ACO makes some pretty cool like 1800s. I don't know why they call them 1800s, but they're like 96%. I set it to me for just gaming, which is medium actuation, because I click fast. Gamer time. But yeah, the Echo makes some pretty cool. Now I know a lot of the Echo stuff has north-facing switch sockets, which can be a bit of a drag with some switches and some cherry profile keycaps. But if you use Echo switches, which are actually I've never actually used any of them, to be fair. I've never used any Echo switches before. But I've heard that they're pretty good. And they're very budget friendly. If you use their switches, you don't have any interference. And if you use any switches and then their keycaps, because they have nice keycaps, even though they make copy caps, they make kind of similar. Does this song ever go away? There are so many songs in this playlist. But I like their keycaps. They look cool. I've never owned any. I would much rather. I don't know. It's hard. It sounds very hypocritical because I'm like, fuck you, Glorious, for copying Alex Soto's keycap set and a bunch of other stuff, and yeah, you can't trademark colors and gradients and blah blah blah. But then Echo just makes an Olivia set. Like, that's not licensed. That song always shows up. Yeah, it's just the song's like, "What's up? Brom 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 brom." Lamau, I ordered their keycaps for this keyboard and it wasn't the right layout, so I returned it. Ah, shit. Well, I think things change so fast. So like, I think now their keycap sets are like better. And you ordered it like a year. It's not even a year ago. I think their sets are like a little bit better and have a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? More they will do better with other things. There you go. I don't know. I played with the actuation a bit and I have it set to like 50%. Love looking at and watching keyboard builds, and I think I've gathered enough knowledge to build one on my own. Just something on my bucket list, sort of. Well, hey, if you want to brainstorm, I don't have to build it for you, but if you want to brainstorm, you want to talk about it, you know where I'm at. I love talking about shit like that. Obviously. And the only reason I would want to build it, selfishly, is so that I can make content. Because I like building things. I like doing things on stream. Even if the stabilizers always suck on some of these boards, and I have to freaking redo them. Yeah, you love keyboards. Yeah, I do like keyboard. I like talking keyboards. I like talking about a lot of things. We also have the keyboard channel in the Discord. Yeah. I'm going to try and like update that with things that I think are cool. And if you see things that you think are cool, post it there. Keyboard related. I like posting like group buys and stuff like that. We'll chat in there for sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Rogue, are you gonna stream later? Or is today one of your days off? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do later. I know if Uber's still here, I would love to play Hunt. I agree. We should play Halo. That's what I was kind of getting at. If I can't play Hunt with Uber, when do your craft keycaps? I do not know when my S-Craft keycaps ship. Did we get anything? Did we get any emails or anything? Because I'm still waiting. I'm gonna stream as a hot dog later. Could play something together in Discord. Hell yeah. I am down to clown. I'm so glad I don't have to solder this. After the stabilizer fiasco of 2022, I don't think my heart can handle it. Plus, I'd be doing it live in front of people when I have never actually soldered anything. It's also not something I'm interested in. Also, as a reminder, these are Gateron cap yellow switches. I believe that they're V2s. I could be wrong. I think they're V2s based on their housing. Like, I think they're V2s. I could be wrong. But yeah, they're Lubed filmed, Deskeys films, 205G0 over top of the factory grease that's on them from the factory. Look at I spent all that time lubing extra switches. Okay, so me join? Oh, Dusty, are you not in the Discord? Oh, maybe you are. You are in the Discord. Yes, you are. You are. Yeah, if you want to play Halo, you should join us. You should. You should do it. For Halo, we can absolutely take it forth. So this keyboard features an F13 key, which some keycap sets have an F13 keycap. I don't know if this one does. It's also a really good opportunity for you to show off your artisans as well. That's illegal. What's illegal? F13 key? I will put some of these on right now. I might change them though. I really like these modifiers. I think they're very cool. Oops. I like how these look. Because they don't tell you exactly what they are, but you kind of have to guess. Yeah, we can do it in streaming main. I believe y'all should have access to that VC. And if you don't, like Dusty, do we have a chat set up for non-streamers? I mean, Dusty's a streamer, but like so that we can drag him in if we need to. Okay, we just have a general. That works. That works. All right. Ah, yes, this song. It's a bop. Okay. So Alt, Function, Control. What are... This is... Okay. Center. What are all these little red keys? What is that supposed to be? Those look like short right shifts. Maybe. I don't know. So... This... Right? But that's... No, we need... Right? Am I right? No, I'm not right. They are the big ones. Freaking Sam Gann. Right, and then... Oh! Hello! Argral. I butchered it. Welcome to chat. Artisans? Yeah. I don't have a lot of artisans. I have a few. I have a really... I might actually... I don't know. I might put one on here. We'll see. We'll see. So, control is supposed to be this little... Oh, okay. That's what that is. Okay. 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 We do be just vibing, though. Welcome to chat. How's it going today? Here we go. And this is the first time I've used these colored keys, and they look really cool. Pretty excited about it. What? Tab. Do I not get a colored tab key? I don't think I do. So we'll... During this stream, I have added so many commands and even voice mod. Oh boy. You see, I'm so worried that Discord's just gonna break. Or sorry, your OBS is just gonna break. I don't want to relive the nightmare that was last night and having to redo everything. You've been watching your numbers? What do you mean? What do you mean your numbers? You're like your temperatures on your computer? My little number. What are you talking about? My specs. Your glasses? Do you have any artisans? Yes, I have a few. The ones that I currently have, these are like the only cool ones that I have. So on my NK87, I have these. This is probably the coolest one that I have. It's the Death Mando. I have the Animal Crossing keycap set from Key Company, so I bought, or actually no, Ophi in chat bought me this keycap to go with that. But then I don't have it on a board right now. Shelder, because you know he's pretty cool. And then this this Gundam keycap that Ophi also got me for Christmas. You have a cool Pokemon one that's on your Game Boy thing. What do you mean cool? Oh, the red Game Boy? I wouldn't say that that's like super. That's kind of like an in stock thing. It's cool. I want the icky. What switches in it? I have Kinetic Labs Hippo switches in it right now. I really like them. Quite smooth after you. Oh, the green one. Yeah. And I have another one too that's, I think it's made out of wood. It's Pokemon Green. It's just it looks like a Pokemon cartridge. I'm sorry. It's not on my board. It's on the corn board right now. Where it belongs. It is cool. I like it. Could go on this board. It could. Or the other one you don't use. What are you talking about? You mean the Game Boy one? It's true. I like how clean this is turning out. I don't know what artisan I would really think that would like go super well with this board that I have. I could put the Game Boy one on here. Yeah, so yeah, the Pokemon Yellow cartridge keycap. That's what we're talking about. I have the Pokemon Green version of that. Yeah, it's cool. It's got Venusaur on it. My boy Venusaur. I want so many keycaps, and it's so annoying. Like you have to like, they're very expensive. Like the really cool ones are really expensive, and you got to be on Instagram, and you got to like see the post and what, you know, like, and they usually like they do raffles, and then they give you the and then if you win the raffle, then you have the choice of buying one. Like, oh, hydrate. Here's this Pikachu, of course. Hell yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. I like the PCB keycaps on there. What are you talking about? PCB? I'm not going to drink twice in quick succession. I already have to pee. I already have to go to the bathroom. I'm not doing that. Keycaps on your main board. Oh, the purple ones? These ones? These are really cool. So these are from Novelkeys as well. This is, I mean, I feel like the last couple streams have just been nothing but Novelkeys stuff. But yes, the stuff they make pretty decent stuff. Actually, I would say that their keycaps are very good. These are Cherry Taro. If you go on to Novelkeys website, Cherry Taro. They're out of stock right now. Does the Apex Pro have regular switches, like cross stem switches that you could like just put whatever keycaps you want on it? I like the whole color scheme. Yeah, me too. If I can, I could just put Taro on everything. I would. It's so originally it was a GMK set, and then they licensed the colorway and created a PBT set that was a lot more accessible and is actually like sold and is like in stock, which is cool. It's not in stock right now because it's sold out, but Hey, yo. Look at that. Look at that. It's pretty good, eh? Picked up some basic keycaps, but the Switch has this large LED diode that prevents me from swapping it to cooler ones. Oh, that kind of sucks. It's really unfortunate. It would be cool if you could just customize it. Or, you know, you just get yourself a... You could... I mean, once you get into the hobby, like... There's really no turning back unless you have self-control. So like for me, you know, I keep building these entry-level boards and it's fun for me. Prediction. What are you doing? Crap, I gotta put on my uniform. Why did it come up and say prediction? I'm using channel points to create a prediction. I didn't do that. Anyway, you just get an entry-level board. I'm just playing with mod tools. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, Wango, welcome back. We're just almost at the point where we're gonna do a little typing test. Sorry, it's all like really blown out. Very bright, very white and bright. I can't handle it. Well, maybe we'll turn the lights down. How are those stabs? So funny thing, stabs are great. Stabs are great, by the way. They sound and feel good. This is a Durock Smokey. These two are KBD stabs. This is a clear Durock, and this is a Durock Smokey. Yep. Oh god, it's so bright. I can't handle it. Hold on. What if we just turn down the lights? Nope, can't do that. No, I didn't mean to change the temperature. There. You probably just heard my dog. There. Not gonna lie, get moody. Harvarine, welcome. Hello. Not gonna lie, this is cool as fuck. I do want a keyboard like this. I want to get one with some cool ass Japanese keys so I can practice typing better. Hell yeah, man. Well, if you're on, I believe you're in the Discord, aren't you? Yes, you are. I made a keyboard channel so we can talk keyboards and stuff in there. It's going really well. It's getting moody in here, baby. I don't like since I have this, I really want to get a different one. This is a Glorious cable. Since it's right side, right, I can't think of words right now. My brain's fried today. Oh, of course, it's on camera. It's gonna show up like RGB. Hell yeah! Look at that. What do you guys think? Dibs. Well, I don't know where Ophi is and what she's doing. I'm a slut for diffused RGB. This might be your board. What are you whining for? Come in here. Come in here and see stream. Come see chat. Robin, come here. He's being shy. Come here. He's probably whining because there's a cat. But I'm gonna set this up for her so she can do a typing test. I'm not gonna have the typing test up on the screen I've done that before, but I'm not prepared enough for that. So, sorry. Sorry, chat. So I'm not gonna do a typing test on it right now, but I'm gonna see. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought she was there. Oh, why? You can come in here. Here. Oh, you're in uniform. Nice. You look great. So I'm going to set up the mic for the typing test, and Ophi's going to take over from there because she's way better at typing than I am. It's just going to take a second because I got to jankily set up the microphone.
It's very pretty.
It is pretty.
RGB is really cool.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Pause music and turn off all of the filters on the mic are turned off. It is right where it needs to be, so you don't want to move it. But yeah, she can do some typing, and then I'll go cuddle a puppy and go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can entertain them now.
Oh, great.
They're all yours.
Thanks. Awesome.
You're welcome.
You can see how short I am.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
You don't go in the frame very well.
Am I in frame? Okay, I'm kind of in frame. Yeah, I'm just very short. Okay. Where's the typing test? Oh, I see. I see where you put it. To enter. Am I done? Okay. You guys ready for the typing test? So nervous. Okay, let's go. My brain just... Okay, that was 83. I can do better than that. Let me do... I'm so short. I'll try to do better. Hold on. Let's do better this time. Only 93.
Only 93.
Only 93. Wow.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, so I'll test
What
it
do you
out.
think?
It actually feels really good.
Yeah? How do you
I would use it.
compare
I like the RGB.
I would use
I
it.
would use it. Just saying.
How would you compare it to your board?
It's got more of a like a hollow noise versus
Thok?
mine. Yeah. But I like it. It's very bouncy. It's obviously not as heavy as my board.
It's still pretty heavy.
Just in general. Oh, yeah.
Even though it's plastic and like a little creaky, it's still pretty heavy.
Still pretty heavy. I like it.
Yeah?
I think it's nice. Feels good. It's better than the curse board. I hated that.
I don't think chat's gonna agree with you.
Curse board is the worst.
I think everybody in chat loves the curse board. Let's see. I gotta turn everything back on. Meh. 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 I know Rogue likes the curse board. Don't well him. You can let him like whatever he likes. Oh, dinner time? Hell yeah. I don't know. Oh, puppy. Oh, jeez. Puppy time. Puppy time. That's just a butt. You gotta get in here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Curse board needs to be in a museum. Hell yeah. Oh, puppy butts. Just puppy butts. I have the webcam cropped ever so slightly, so it looks so it's like kind of just more focused on me and not just all of my room. You guys are crazy. You know what I didn't do today? No, I fed Robin. I fed him earlier. I think I did. I think I fed you earlier. Did I feed you? Are you hungry?
Well, they're hungry for dinner.
Well, yeah, that's true. Maybe give him a little extra. You know, say it's from me. Oh, now you can see all of the mess that I made on my desk that I won't clean for a couple days. Well, how was that? How's that for a stream? Pretty fun? Pretty good? Let me turn the light back up a little bit here. I don't remember what I had it at. It's a good build. Thank you. Man, the cameras do not like the frequency at which these LEDs shine. I can tell you it in person, it's very pretty. It looks very nice. And I'm sure I can go into VIA and change it. But, you know, like the stock RGB thing that's going on right now, I don't hate it. Oh, there's no... Oh, it is moving. Okay. I thought it was just like stagnant RGB. When you use this board as my main for a little bit. Your top-down... The top-down did a good job? Oh, did I, like, not? How did this change? Oh, there we go. Okay. It's still quite flickery. Does not like that frequency for some reason. But I feel like that's just the way it is with everything. Like even like the keyboard that I have up here behind me, it's trash. I hate that board. It's just an RGB strip now. I never want to type on it ever again. Had so many connectivity issues with that board that I just never want to deal with it ever again. Well, thank you guys for being here. Yeah, most cameras are capturing it. Yeah, I don't think you can. I think it's the LED itself, not the camera. Really, like, I don't know how it works, but I know that like some LEDs don't do that. So like certain RGB strips or whatever LEDs, they won't do that. And some manufacturers will tout that as like they won't look bad on camera. Like Elgato's RGB strips, because they make RGB strips, they don't look bad on camera. Because it's like a certain frequency thing. I was going to attempt to put these on.